Okay, folks, today I'm getting out my new thermal imaging drone for drone deer recovery. Actually, no, I'm not. All I have is my son's little toy drone. It's the size of my palm. It's like a little bee flying around. It's something that I noticed. It's a hot topic, whether it's on social media or maybe even some hunting forums. There's lots of people talking about drone deer recovery. I'm going to go on to the laptop and do some research. We're going to find some articles. We're going to find some controversy. Let's dig into the subject of deer drone recovery via these thermal imaging drones, because I pretty much have no idea what I'm talking about. But seemed like an interesting subject. Let's get into it. Hello folks, Kyle here, Dark 30 Outdoors. So the title of this video is Thermal Drones Will Ruin Deer Hunting. Now, I gotta be 100% honest with you. I don't actually believe that. However, there are people that do believe that. A lot of those people are lawmakers. So, I did some digging around, and I found a lot of articles where thermal drones have been banned, all drones have been banned. There's people that are maybe not aware of the law, so they're using them and then they're getting caught and they're getting in trouble with the law. It's kind of a hot topic. So yeah, I did do some research on this. We'll head over to the laptop. I'll show you some of those articles that I found. Like I said, it's a hot topic. It's a very trending topic in the world of deer hunting. As Ohio's deer hunting season is winding down here, we've got, I think, about 2 weeks left. Anyway, it's just about over. I thought this was kind of a hot trending topic just to kind of jump on and cover it a little bit. But yeah, we'll head over to the laptop and check some of that out. I found 6 different articles centered around 5 different states. So I'll just show you those here real quick. The first one is from AgWeb, showing drones for deer recovery. It's a landmark legal fight, pits hunters versus the government. I believe this was centered around Michigan. The next one here, this is the Philadelphia Inquirer. So this is obviously Pennsylvania. Chester County man faces 3 months in jail for using a drone to recover a hunter's deer. That seems awfully crazy to me. Here's another article. This is from New York, I believe. Yeah, the Oneida Daily Dispatch, DEC, drones forbidden for New York deer recovery. Okay, here's another article that I found. It says, this I believe is Michigan. Yeah, lawsuit. This is from the Outdoor News. I don't know what's going on with that. But okay, let's go on to the next one, shall we? Maybe. If my laptop will cooperate. Okay, the 5th article that I found is from the Springfield News Leader. It says, is a drone different than a hunting dog or game camera? Missouri rules say yes, for now. And that's dated November 6th of 2023. All of these articles are from this past fall, basically. And then the last one that I found, in the state of Illinois, yeah, it's from the Telegraph. Drones not allowed in Illinois hunts. So, I don't know. We'll see if I can get back to this one. Okay, yeah, this was from the outdoor news, a lawsuit was filed against Michigan DNR to allow drone use in recovery of deer. And that article was dated November 21, 2023. So yeah, all these articles were from just this past fall. Okay, I'm back. Another thing about thermal drones I think a lot of people are not aware of is there is a tremendous amount of expense around these items. These are not your run-of-the-mill recreational drones or even aerial photography drones. These are specialized drones that are really expensive, and I think a lot of the folks that utilize these for deer recovery, they incorporate a large screen, something that their client can look at when they're trying to identify a buck. Yes, that's the one I shot, or no, that's not the one I shot. So again, we'll head over to the laptop and we'll price some of these thermal drone kits and see what we come up with. Here we are, we're back at the laptop. I wanted to pull up some of these thermal drone kits and packages and just kind of show what's available out there from the low end to the high end. And we will start here with this Autel Robotics Evo 2 Dual 640T version 3 thermal drone bundle. That is a lot to say right there, but it starts out at $47.99. It looks like it's discounted a little bit. I believe this comes with just one battery though, so you definitely would have to add a second battery, and then you're going to be up over $5,000. And this is just a starter drone, and it's also a relatively light and small drone as thermal imaging drones go. So in significant weather events like high winds or pouring rain, you could have some problems with this drone if that's what you were trying to use. I don't think it's equipped with a spotlight, or a really high powered light that can, if you were operating it at night, to kind of shine on the animal to verify yes that's the right one or no it's not. Okay, the next option up would be the DJI Mavic 3 Enterprise thermal drone. People are very familiar with the DJI name when it comes to drones. This is their economical version of a thermal drone, and you see this package right here. It's going to run you about $6,294. That is a big chunk of change, and I can't remember if this comes with multiple batteries or not. I don't think it does. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think that's one battery. I think this one had a little bit better flight time. The other one advertised a 38-minute flight time. So this one advertises a 45-minute flight time. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty good, but you still would want to have a backup battery. Okay, so the next level up is the DJI Matrice M30T. This particular vendor, it advertises it as $9,637. Yeah. You do get two batteries with this particular kit. $9,637. This is a much beefier unit. I've seen some videos, and this guy will fly in anything. Probably even 20-mile-an-hour winds. I think it has a nice steady flight holding ability. So I don't think you'd have any problems with this guy. And then the next level up, if you're a serious business builder type, the Deer Drone Recovery as a business, they offer a Matrice 30T drone package for $13,200. This comes with like 10 different batteries, some other different things. A spotlight is included. So there's there's quite a bit included in this particular kit, and they offer a great deal of support. If you buy a package from them, you get put on their referral list. If people were to reach out to them looking for one of these operators, then if you happen to be close to them, then they'll refer you. So this is just a look at some of the different thermal drones that are out there on the market. I've seen people list the price to recover your deer as anywhere from, on the low end, about $300 to on the high end about $550 or $600. That seems like an awful lot of money to me. That's the initial investment cost to get started with the drone. I haven't even mentioned the FFA licensing and all sorts of things to think about before you would even want to get involved in having a business like this. Okay, I'm back again. So when it comes to thermal drones and their use in the recovery of a deer that has been shot, me personally, I think it's a fantastic thing. I don't think it's ruining deer hunting. I don't think it's bad for deer hunting. I think it's a really good thing. It's a useful technology that people can use to recover a deer that they shot, maybe even fatally shot, but they lost the blood trail. If we go back in time before there ever was such technology, thermal drones, and maybe even before people really caught on to utilizing dogs to track deer that they had shot, how many bucks, or even deer for that matter, got fatally shot and then they were never found? Deer do funny things. They can hide. They get up into thickets that human, it's almost impossible for us to get into or move through. And if that blood trail dries up, it can be really hard to find a deer. Not with a thermal drone. They're really good at finding deer. And I honestly believe that the vast majority of the deer recovery operators, people that are doing this as a business and charging people to go out and look for a deer that they shot, the overwhelming majority, in my opinion, are doing it the right way. They are only attempting to help a hunter recover a deer that has been shot. Now, it only takes one or two bad apples to spoil a whole bunch. I kind of wish I had a bag of apples here, but at any rate, this technology can be used for a good and genuine purpose, like recovering a deer that was shot, or it can be used for finding a deer. There's no two ways about that. It can be used to find a mature buck, a trophy buck. I don't know all the ins and outs. I obviously have no experience in this realm, but I wouldn't be surprised if there are hunters that maybe saw a buck that was out of range and claimed that they shot it, and they have somebody come out, and they pay them the money, and now they know where that buck is at. Maybe they're going to think they can put a stock on it and shoot it. I don't know. I'm speculating here. It seems like I've been doing that a lot lately. But these are concerns that lawmakers have, right? I don't think that thermal drones are going to ruin deer hunting. But there are lawmakers that think that. There are lawmakers that think the scenario I just explained to you. That hunters can and will take advantage of this. Now, the flip side is that bad people are going to do bad things. If you banned all drones, no matter what, there's still going to be people that are poachers that are going to use the technology to take advantage of it and do bad things. They don't care about the law. So really, you're just hurting the law-abiding people. I don't know. I can tell you this, it'd be awfully tricky to enforce such laws, right? If you're going to differentiate that thermal drones are okay for recovery, but they're not okay for finding and hunting and scouting and locating a buck prior to trying to shoot it. You know, if you're a game warden, you come upon somebody operating a thermal drone and you ask them the questions, what are you doing? You know, why are you doing that? You know, oh, it's a recovery effort. You know, he shot it, you know, blah, 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 blah. You know, I think it'd be really tough to enforce. Not impossible, but I think it would put wildlife officers in a tough spot. And I think that's why lawmakers ban them altogether, or at least consider banning them altogether. And again, I don't think that they should be. I think that the vast majority of the operators of these thermal drones are honest and genuine, and I think that the vast majority of the hunters that utilize their service are honest and good intentioned. Maybe it's just me. I like to see the good in people. And again, poachers are going to poach. You know, whether they use a thermal drone or they don't use a thermal drone. It'd just be one more tool in their arsenal. But in my opinion, we shouldn't outlaw something that can be a vast benefit for the majority of people, the majority of deer hunters that are doing it right. You know, that's just my opinion. But again, there are lawmakers out there that think otherwise. There are probably even sportsmen that think otherwise. I welcome your thoughts on it too. But the industry has exploded. There's no arguing that. There's a lot of attention on this this subject, and I just thought I'd come on and talk about it a little bit. That's all I got for you today. As always, thanks for watching.